In the Pecks, in motion. Part 1. Twisted Fairy Tale. 1. The Princess and the Pauper. Grand Rapids, Michigan, Thursday, September 9th, 1915. Friends, family, and even a few reporters crammed the pews of the Fountain Street Baptist Church to witness the social event of the year. To Grand Rapids high society, the marriage of Arthur Warren Waite to Clara Louise Peck was the last chapter in a fairy tale romance between a debutante and a debonair suitor from the other side of the tracks. The son of fruit and vegetable wholesaler Warren Winfield Waite, Arthur grew up in a modestly sized house on the north side of the city. A decade earlier, his parents had moved from Canonsburg Township to Grand Rapids so their three boys, Clyde, Frank, and Arthur, could receive a proper education at Grand Rapids High School. Warren did his best to provide for his family, but money was never plentiful, so Arthur delivered papers for the Herald as he attended primary school. In 1905, Arthur, a star athlete, a member of the school's literary society, and the all-American boy, graduated from high school and went to the University of Michigan, where he began his study of dentistry. Clara grew up in a mansion on a hill overlooking the city. Her father, business tycoon John Edward Peck, had come to Grand Rapids 40 years earlier and worked his way from a pharmacy proprietor to a wealthy entrepreneur. The son of New York physician Elias Peck, John learned the pharmacy business by helping his father run his family's drugstore alongside his brother Thomas. In 1865, Thomas Peck briefly left the business. A few years later, John married Hannah Carpenter, and the couple relocated to Grand Rapids, Michigan, where John and Thomas opened a drug business that later evolved into Peck Brothers. Despite keen competition, the Peck enterprise flourished as the lumbering boom transformed Grand Rapids into a metropolis. John's fortune snowballed when he invested in other enterprises. He acquired real estate, served as president of the National City Bank, founded the Alabastine Company, and invested in the Whitcomb Furniture Company. By 1916, his portfolio's value eclipsed 7 figures. Clara enjoyed all of the privileges available to a young heiress. She drank tea served in the finest china, and her playmates included the daughters of lumber barons, industrialists, and bankers. As a teenager, she left Grand Rapids to attend Chevy Chase Finishing School for Young Society Ladies in Washington, D.C. Following graduation, she attended Columbia University in New York. Her romance with Waite began with a waltz in 1906, when 19-year-old Arthur got up enough nerve to ask 16-year-old Clara for a dance. He had just finished his freshman year in college. She was home from finishing school for summer break. Neither partner realized, as they whirled around the parquet floor, that their dance would one day lead to an epic climax at the altar of the Fountain Street Baptist Church. Over the next few years, Arthur and Clara would occasionally bump into each other at society soirees. Clara found Waite's charm alluring, and she was flattered by the attention of such a handsome man. She felt drawn to him. His drive to succeed reminded her of her father. Upon graduation, Arthur traveled to Scotland, where he completed a special course for dental surgery before taking a job in South Africa. As an employee of Wellman and Bridgman, a well-known British dental firm, he made an excellent salary that he invested in real estate, eventually acquiring 2 farms. This vision of Arthur Warren Waite, the local boy raised on stew but who had earned a seat eating caviar at the society table, was celebrated throughout Grand Rapids as a living, breathing example of the American dream. Despite being half a world away, Waite never forgot about that dance with Clara Peck. Determined to stay in touch, he sent her a letter. Thrilled to have received a letter from an exotic locale like Durban, Clara responded, which led to an on-again, off-again